Hi everyone, hope you're doing well from wherever you're watching this channel, depending on the time zone. Now, if you look very well, you will realize that Rigathi Gachagwa is trying by every means possible to make sure that he's locking out William Ruto from Mount Kenya region politics. That is his target. And with that, he's trying to bring everyone from Mount Kenya on board behind his party, DCP. And so you would expect, as of now, according to the influence that Gachagwa has been able to make in Mount Kenya, that many leaders will rally behind Rigathi Gachagwa. Now, with that, Governor Anne Waiguru has come out publicly very clear to distance herself from Rigathi Gachagwa's politics and indicate that she is not heading to Wamunyoro. Mimi kwa Wamunyoro siendi. She is very clear. She is very specific. And she has gone further to give her reasons why she will not engage Rigathi Gachagwa as far as Mount Kenya region political position is concerned. With that position, there is something she's revealing here. But above all, one would ask why work against Gachagwa? Is it because of just the reason that she has said, or there is something beyond that? So first of all, listen to her and we'll go deeper to understand what made Waiguru to say what she has said.
Kwambii na uongo na sitaki uongo. Mimi kwa Wamunyoro siendi, msiningojee huko. Kwa hivyo wale wananifuata wote na waambianga pole pole, kwa sababu uchaguzi bado hujafi. Lakini mfikirie. Hivyo mnasikia already kuna watu wanasema governor amebakisha mwaka moja. Si ndio? At least governor ako kwa kiti na anafanya kama hamna kiti mahali popote, huyo mtu tunafuata atupeleke wapi? Na si ati ataweza kusimama. Kusimama hawezi. Katiba haimruhusu. Sio mimi, ni katiba. Ni vile mimi siwezi kuja nisimame tena kama gavana wa Kirinyaga raundi ya 3. Kwa sababu katiba imesema nini? Sasa mtu ambaye ye mwenyewe hajui mahali anaenda, wewe unamfuata akupeleke wapi? Kwa sababu watu husema mimi nasimama kiti cha gavana, ana mimi nasimama cha president, ama nasimama cha deputy president. Si ndio? Anatakiwa kusema, lakini hata simama kiti yoyote kwa sababu haruhusiwi. Sio cha president, sio cha deputy, sio speaker, sio governor, sio MP, hakuna kiti hata cha MCA anaweza pewa. Kwa sababu katiba imeka.
Now, this is Mount Kenya region politics at play. And I would want us to go deeper into this discussion. But before we go into that, I have a quick and humble request. For those who are watching the channel and you have not yet subscribed, please consider subscribing. To our returning subscribers, I must say thank you so much. And again, to all our viewers, please give this video a thumbs up. Thank you so much, and back to our discussion. Now, there is a bigger reason than what Anne Waiguru has shared, which is making her not to work with Rigathi Gachagwa. Yes, she is factual when it comes to possibility of Rigathi Gachagwa vying for any seat. Gachagwa stand impeached. And because of that, Gachagwa cannot vie for any seat for the next 10 years from the time he was impeached. So that means Gachagwa will see 2 consecutive elections with his eyes without being allowed. He has been barred by the constitution not to vie. Election mara mbili. Remember, he had served for close to 2 years. Ataona ya 2027, ataona ya 2032. Ile yenye itakuja ingine itakuwa 2030 what? 7. That is the time maybe he can vie. Sababu hapa katikati kutakuwa na another election 10 years along the line. Ikifika hapo Gachagwa atakuwa ako na miaka. Yani it means unampea miaka kama 15 kwa ile umri ako nayo. Kama ako 65, he will be 80. So, yes, Anne Waiguru is right on that. Tukiangalia vizuri. But that is not enough reason to walk away from Rigathi Gachagua. Because even if Gachagua will not vie for the presidency or governor or whatever, he can still influence Mount Kenya regional politics and plan a sense of political direction, then marshal numbers together. And beyond Gachagua, Mount Kenya can have a leader even within that organization. I look on how Gachagua is operating in Mount Kenya as of now, and I compare that to how Uhuru was operating in Mount Kenya in 2022. That is what Gachagua want to try and play. So with this, I thought in my view, it should be an advantage to people like Anne Waiguru. Why? Uhuru was not vying, but he came with Mother Karua as a running mate to Raila Odinga. Uhuru came with Polycarp Igathe to vie for Nairobi. That was going to Kikuyu, Nairobi, deputy president position, Bill. And in that arrangement, you see, Kikuyu's interest was taken care of. So to Anne Waiguru, there is a possibility, if they are in agreement with Rigathi Gachagua, she can support him and be that running mate under Gachagua in the side where Gachagua will be belonging to, so that they can have their MPs and all those other position governors, but then she become that representative or the face of Gachagua in their coalition. But this reveals that there is a disagreement, a breakup between Anne Waiguru and Rigathi Gachagua. All politicians have interest, and their interest comes first before any other thing. So Anne Waiguru politically believed that her interest cannot be taken care of under DCP and this united opposition side. For that matter, she has to come out boldly and join the other side that she believed that her interest can be taken care of. So I can say Anne Waiguru might be testing the water. How deep is this water? Where is the face of Mount Kenya in the UDA ruling class? Tuko na Kimani Ichung'wah. Kimani Ichung'wah ni kama labda ako bado tu yeye angali interested in vying for an MP. Then maybe can be made a minister for that matter, or a majority leader like what he has today. But then there is that needed figure there beyond an MP. Anne Waiguru is looking and so much interested in such a position. That is Mount Kenya West. Kama mtu ananiambia mambo ya Kithure Kindiki. Kithure Kindiki, Mount Kenya East. There's that factor also coming in. So Anne Waiguru comes in as a figure of Mount Kenya West. So much interested in this politics. Say that if Ruto has a representative in Mount Kenya East, Waiguru can be that face in Mount Kenya West. Alafu anaweza fanya kuwa minister kwa hiyo serikali. Or a running mate if she really promises and comes with the number. Look at that. So that is Mount Kenya region politics at play. And everyone is pulling to their side. Everyone is trying to show up what they can bring on table. So Gachagwa angali na kibarua kigumu kuhakikisha ameleta watu pamoja, and he has the bigger chunk of the votes in Mount Kenya region, so that it can give him a say on the national political table. He has it. So Anne Waiguru can be there to challenge Gachagua. You cannot buy. Yeah, it is true. When you are not buying, you can't bring that 100% support or 80%. You will have that support. Kama ungepata 90%, you will get maybe 70% because you are not the one on the ballot. So even what you are promising, it is through another person. It can be true, but there's a way you can negotiate and have your people at that level. So the other task that Gachagua has is to show the people of Mount Kenya region through this BCP who will be that person right in the office, inside the office, and which office, which position, to directly represent their interest in that government. Atakuwa nani na atakuwa na nafasi gani? Is it Karua? Is it another person who will be maybe a running mate or a prime CS? That is a task that Gachagua has, to make sure that he is showing the mountain that direction. Akishafanya hivyo, ndio that person now will come out maybe to challenge Anne Waiguru in one way or another. I don't know your views. So please let us know in the comment section so that we can continue with our discussion. Let's thank you so much for listening to me up to this far, and see you in our next video.